Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV, and from Zuhur Club at Nasr City. Dear viewers, we bring you this exclusive episode of Nile Cruise. Dear viewers, in this special segment, we have with us Mr. Walid Kamel, and he is a safety consultant, occupational health and safety in workplace. To know more about this topic, dear viewers, I'm really interested, and I have my dear guest to tell me more about this. Sir, a very good day, and it's a pleasure to have you with us in today's episode of
Me
Nile.
too. Have
Sir, could you tell us more about occupational health and safety in workplace, please?
occupational health and safety, how we develop the workplace to minimize risks and hazards inside work, how to measure and evaluate any thing can cause harm to employees, to people, to, for example, children working around us in such a club.
So, sir, your job is to take care of every single worker and every single citizen. For example, if we're discussing this club, then we take care of the children. You take care of the people that are working. You take care of the safety of everybody that's in the place.
Sure, this is a part of our job, but our main job that we try to find solution to minimize hazard, and the safety consultant job to find the gaps. For example, in this club, while in summer and a lot of children like to swim, to work with bicycle inside the football stadium, how we can find, investigate anything can cause harm, then we select this causes, then analyze, then plan for solution, then try to train people around us to do it safe, how to do it safe, and this is a continuous process.
Sir, how do you see the economy value of what you're doing?
Yes, for example, in when we design such program in TV, or working with plan to produce movie, a lot of workers working around us, some of them carrying camera, some of them carrying hard items, some of them working in summertime, have a long distance, any practice which can affect the worker or employees can cause harm to back pain or ergonomics, maybe any loss happen to equipment, to electric machine, can cause loss of money. So protection will support us to minimize losing our equipment or our team injuries. Our team injuries may cause lost time injuries and absent on work, absent maybe calculated long time, a lot of many times people with hours of absent in workplace means that we lost our team, means that we lost money.
Perfect, sir. Sir, when we started this interview, what I understood were you were taking responsibility for the workers. So it's much deeper when you started describing and defining the title we're discussing. It's much more deeper. What, sir, as we are on the verge of summer, and you're mentioning summer, and as we are discussing this club and bicycles, and of course children and very young ones and old ones, and athletes and sports, and people that work in the place other than the members of the club. What are the challenges and the obstacles that face you, sir?
Yes, we have to look for what suitable time to do some works or some games. We have also some hot areas which with high temperature, when our children playing, or our workers inside, or our Egyptian workers, they are working in Gulf area, for example, our labor outside in mines and petroleum
Sir, which
sector.
ministry are you affiliated to?
The Ministry of Manpower Supply.
Ministry of Manpower Supply. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They are responsible to provide solution, support, and inspect workplace to see and look after the people. They have Ministry of Manpower Supply in Egypt have division for work site inspection. They have division and big section for industrial health and safety, and they visit the site, see, for example, if the site for working in painting materials or painting product, they associated with lead, then they have to do advise and work with legal framework to ask the business owner to provide, for example, milk. So some industries like mining, which are producing dust is associated with minerals. So employees in mining or such painting industry or iron manufacture, steel industry, they should drinking at least 700 milligrams of approximately 1 liter from milk every day, because the milk will treat the residue of milk residue of the lead inside the blood. So a lot of regulations should be maintained, especially in summertime with a lot of dehydration happen and heat stress when humidity and air, and this will affect the body. Humidity means the watering from the body cannot go outside the body, while the relative humidity around more than 60 or less than 40 with higher degree can make drought. Drought means the body cannot treat and extract water from body.
Yes, without water, sir. You need extra water. Okay, sir, what are the challenges, or how do you train the workers?
Yes, first we observe on site which site we will investigate to challenge the people behavior. Then we observe the people how do it in methodology in 5-15 minutes, and see how they handling the camera by right thing, or they working at height, or they are swimming at the pool by safe way. Then we evaluate, find what risks, then we develop. If they are working, for example, labor working in Alamein Tower project in Alamein city, or iconic tower in capital city, the 100 worker working at height, then we develop work at height training. How do tying, how do they write a safety harness as well, the period of the working, if they working in welding, like divers working under the sea to weld the oil and gas line, we observe them through developing permit to work, developing training material for the chemical release, how they measure the chemical release in workplace, how to use the equipment which measure the heat, for example, in this club, to maintain what suitable time to such or a specific training to be initiated or to be exercised. So this is answer.
How do you see the responding of the employees, where you understand and you know that here in Egypt we have very difficult employees to deal with,
Yes,
and
exactly.
different cultures that all come around together, like you were discussing the very high heights in an Alamein city, for example. What are the challenges that face you with very sophisticated details like you were discussing now, that we even didn't know anything about ever? You know, it's really deep. It's not as it seems.
Yes, in safety consultation field, we have checklists and formats. So we have inventory of critical behavior, which is IPC acronym. IPC, inventory of critical behaviors, which in mind or in regular behavior of employees. We do checklists and measure behavior by eyes, and then encourage them without asking, no name, no blame.
You have personnel that are responsible for this.
Yes, we also train the team leader, because we need the supervisor of work at height group to be a team leader and to be as a safety engineer to look after his employees. Then we measure which critical behavior he do. May the company not provide him by safety tools. So this is not a problem of employee. And then if we give him, for example, safety helmet or safety glass, and he left in his office, means it's difficult behavior, as you mentioned. If he taken on site with him, that's mean he is enabled. We give him, the company give him the tools, but he not using it. But we said that he's enabled to do it. And then we highlight enable. As the third, if the company not give him the safety tools to work, we here write it as non-enabled. Then we make it matrix, make statistics, and highlight it to take the result.
Mr. Walid, Kamel, deep and sophisticated topic that I had all the pleasure to know more about today. Thank you very much for being with us in today's episode of Nile Cruise. Wish you best of luck, of course, in your journey. It's really challenging, and
yes, exactly.
I'm really happy that we discussed something really deep today that's of extra knowledge and informative knowledge to our viewers. Thank you very much.
With pleasure, and good to see you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Dear viewers, stay tuned. I'll be back again. Don't go away.